I am Shrey Malek and I am studying in class 10th, and today I am here in order to discuss certain problems which are hampering the development of India. And one such problem is the growing population. Growing population creates certain problems like the problem of unemployment, the problem of illiteracy, rising rates of violence and crimes, and many more. So let's firstly discuss the problem of unemployment in India, which is caused due to the growing population. But before going to the solutions, let's firstly discuss the causes due to which the unemployment rates in India are rising. Firstly, the growing population. There are employment opportunities in India, but the growing population creates unemployment, as if there is vacancy for only one candidate, about 100 candidates apply for that same job and only one out of them gets the job and other 99 remains unemployed. Secondly, the low salary and the low wages are the main reason behind the rising rates of unemployment in India. Also, the people in India are mostly unskilled and unexperienced, and hence they does not get the job. So let's move on towards the solution to this problem. Firstly, the government of India should improve the quality of education. As the quality of education would be improved, students would be able to acquire more and more skills, and hence they would be more developed. And after completing their studies, they would be able to get their jobs very easily. The government of India should also set up more and more agricultural based industries in the rural areas. As we all know that people in rural areas are mostly uneducated and unskilled, and these agriculture based industries would create employment opportunities for the people in the rural areas. The government of India has also initiated certain schemes like the National Rural Development Program, the National Rural Employment Program, the Jawahar Rozgar Yojana, and many more. Now let's move on towards the another problem, that is the problem of illiteracy. Now I would like to firstly discuss the causes due to which the illiteracy rates in India are rising. Firstly, poverty. We all know that growing population creates unemployment, and this unemployment creates poverty, and hence poor people are not able to afford the modern education as it is very expensive. Secondly, the uneducated families. The uneducated families does not know the importance of knowledge, and they do not bother to educate their children. Now let's move on towards the solution to this problem. The government of India should set up more and more governmental schools in the rural areas in order to provide cheaper education or free of cost education to the poor children who cannot afford them. Also, the government of India should offer certain subsidies like certain grants like subsidies and scholarships to the poor children so that they can afford the higher education in India. Also, the government of India has initiated certain schemes like the National Literacy Mission program in order to provide cheaper education to the poor children. Now let's move on toward the third problem, that is the rising rates of violence and crimes in India. Friends, the rates of violence and crimes in India are rising due to the illiteracy and unemployment. Also, the low socio-economic standard contributes most in rising the rates of violence and crimes in India. And it is believed that poor people have higher primitive instincts concentrated in them, and the countries with the high economic standards have low crime rates. Now let's see some possible solutions to this problem. Firstly, the government of India should ensure justice to people on time. As people will get justice on time, they will not move towards the wrong pathway of committing suicides or crimes. Also, the government of India should ensure security mainly to the children and the adolescents by ensuring more police security and more defense forces. Also, the government of India should motivate and encourage the behavioral interventions and teach and aware people about how to react to certain encounters which can turn into the violence. I hope my solutions are clear to you all. Let's build a better India. Thank you.